Hello everyone, this is Ketish here. In this video, I'm going to go through question number 5 from the AQA 2022 Physics Paper 1 Foundation Tier. This question is on the topic of energy. Figure 9 shows some of the energy resources used to meet the demand for electrical power in the UK on one day in 2020. So in the graph, you have on the x-axis, you have from midnight to midnight, from 4 a.m., 8 a.m. to midday, and then 4 p.m., 8 p.m., and then midnight again. So you have coal, which is right on the bottom, then wind, nuclear, the dotted line is the gas, and the total demand, which is basically when you add all of them up, is what this line, this top line is actually showing, the total demand. So I'll label that line as total demand. Second. So right up. Total demand is over here. Question 5.1. The maximum demand for electrical power on that day was at 6 p.m. Determine, so you need to figure out or find out the percentage of the maximum demand for electrical power that was generated using gas. So just from gas. So if you go back into the graph, right, at 6 p.m. it's right over here, 6 p.m. right? For gas, it's actually this point. Now, looking at the graph, you need to be able to read what this value is right up to there. So if you look at the bottom, there's 10 boxes between 0 and 5,000. So if I divide 5,000 divided by 10, that will be 500. So each box is 500. So 15,000 plus 3 boxes, that will be 16,500. So that's 16,500. And the total demand at 6 p.m. is 30,000 over here. So if you work that out as a percentage, equals 16,500 divided by 30,000 is multiply that by 100 to give the answer as a percentage. So let me bring up the calculator. So 16,500 divided by 30,000, and then multiply that answer by 100 gives me 55. So that's 55%. 5.2. The UK government wants to reduce carbon emissions as much as possible. Which energy resource need to be used less to achieve this? Tick one box. That would be coal and gas. These are the two fuel resources that is burned, which produces carbon dioxide. A network of transformers and transmission cables transfers electrical power from power stations to consumers. What is this network called? The network is called the national grid. The grid. Explain how using step-up transformers. So explain how using step-up transformers make the network efficient. Now, there are two types of transformers that are used in the national grid: step-up and step-down transformers. Step-up transformers are used to increase the voltage or potential difference. why do we actually have to do this? This is to reduce the current. Again, why do we have to reduce the current? So that is so that we reduce the amount of heating in the wires. So the answer, step-up transformers increases the potential difference. This causes the current to be reduced, so there is less or low energy loss to the surroundings. Right? Now, if you want to make a little bit of note about step-down transformers, right? Step-down transformers reduce the potential difference, increase the current. That brings us to the end of question number 5. I'll see you in question number 6.